full-time here in Cardiff. Real Madrid have beaten Juventus by 4-1. And Real Madrid have done it again. Champions League winners in Cardiff in 2017. 12 wins and counting for the greatest of all European club sides. Nobody does it better than Real.
Jose, gobbled up here by the speedy Shelson Martins, running straight at Ramos. Just spilled there, a cross shot.
More than anything else.
Coming from very humble roots, Marcelo. His granddad. Telling his story in a moment, that's a decent effort, the first we've seen from Ronaldo. Simon all stuck with the players, they've got a bad. That was from Benzema. Losing possession to Silva, goes for goal. Ronaldo, World Footballer of the Year this time with the free kick. Dipping, not quickly enough. Ferreira waiting the fullback, they go inside. Ryan Ruiz trying to get it back to Bruno Cesar, does now, and he scores! And the champions are behind. And perhaps the best player on the pitch tonight scores the goal.
He tried a very similar shot in the first half. This time does get it beyond the reach of the goalkeeper, right into the corner. Fabulous finish.
Just over 18 minutes to go. Semedo comes, doesn't get there, far post and over. Casemiro from point-blank range. And they get the crossing here from Dani Carvajal. Oh, flash just wide from the player who missed the final, Carvajal.
So far this season.
Slip through here to Morata. Is this his moment to equalise? 2-0 Rui Patricio. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, would you believe it? Would you believe it? He's had an appalling night. He's missed the chance of the night. He saves the night for Real Madrid.
I said it might come down to one of their special players with a special moment, and that's it. Ronaldo, by his standards.
Right to Real Madrid back into the attack here. Pressure back on them. James Rodriguez with the cross in towards Morata. They've won it! From adversity, Real Madrid 1-0 down, have left it so very, very late. And the two late goals have seen us scoring Lisbon. And deep, deep, deep into stoppage time, Alvaro Morata brought back to the club in the summer.
Here he is, Ronaldo for Real Madrid. Away by Roman Bürki. Back in there and off the post. It was James Rodriguez with the feed, but the offside flag up anyway. And the Dortmund fans in the Cesar Ronaldo. Gareth Bale. The attempted back flick, and Ronaldo dispatches it. Just like that. Zinedine Zidane never count out Cristiano Ronaldo. He might not have started the season brilliantly, but right place, right time, emphatic. As well. And here's Guerreiro, and it's Navas punching it, and Real Madrid pay the price for that. The equaliser for Borussia Dortmund. Aubameyang is congratulated. That's twice in the half. Navas has been found wanting, overly punch happy, and Dortmund come up with a punch of their own. Benzema, can he find the angle? Can he find Ronaldo? He can! Offside though.
Brilliant ball from Benzema, but once again the linesman.
Ronaldo inviting one, Benzema, and it had to be Rafael Varane. Real Madrid regain the lead as Dortmund come unstuck at the set piece.
Well, it was a well-worked short corner. The ball in from Ronaldo was magnificent.
The lightning style of Pulisic. Aubameyang thought about throwing himself at it. Andre Schürrle. Magnificent. Just when we wondered if he might have suffered another injury. Zinedine Zidane looks on as Real Madrid concede again. 4 goals shared evenly. What a contest.
Here's Bale. Could go for goal. Gareth Bale scores. Superb strike from the Welsh international. His 13th Champions League goal. And that will settle Real Madrid down after a good start. Benzema. Real Madrid do make this pitch as big as they possibly can. Stretch the opposition. Deflection and in. Well, Marcelo will be wanting to claim it. Took a horrible deflection off Javinski. Completely wrong-footed the goalkeeper. And Real Madrid double their advantage. Well, no luck there for Legia to meet it. Tereshczynski, who delivered the ball in from that right-hand side. That's got to be a penalty. No question at all. Radovic earning the penalty. And Radovic scores. Well, they're not flattered by that goal. Legia. They've hit the inside of the post. And another one-on-one when Navas got the better of Jurjevic. But after Danilo's challenge, it was Radovic who picked himself up. Bale breaks the challenge, finds Danilo. Here's Ronaldo. Sets it up beautifully. 3-1. And a goal on his Champions League debut for Marco Asensio. Great awareness there from Ronaldo. And like all the best players, they see the big picture. That takes on Javinski. And here comes Lucas Vazquez! Right through the legs of the goalkeeper, Malash. And that surely now ends Legia Warsaw's challenge. Morata with the assist. Vazquez, the thumping volley. It's a pass for Ronaldo. Sets up the chance now for Morata. Another of Real Madrid's substitutes helps himself to a goal. Alvaro Morata. Against tiring. It's a nice ball from Kovacic. Taken on by Ronaldo. Again.
Close. There's the cross, Ronaldo's got a flick. Bale takes it on first time! Oh, what a goal! What a goal by Gareth Bale! Moulash given no chance whatsoever there. Bale really with no expectation. From Toni Kroos. Off the line. Varane denied. And Morata looking to get the on-pass down. Ball for Benzema. Good save by Moulash. Bale trying to get behind the left back and succeeded. And Benzema makes it two. It's a lovely, lovely goal from Real Madrid. No wonder Zinedine Zidane is applauding. He was so patient there. Just waiting for the opening. For the Brazilian. To take on Coentrão on the outside. Legia. Worth a shot here, I would have thought. And look what that means to him. It's his first goal for the club. Some would say it's worth the wait. It's a neat build-up by for Legia. Now Radovic. It's the bold run. And a shot that brings the goal. And Legia Warsaw are level. Miroslav Radovic, who scored from the penalty spot in the Bernabeu 2 weeks ago, has just made it 2-2 in Warsaw. Play stays down. Prijovic waits in the centre. Adisa has got other ideas. Prijovic, incredible. They were 2 down after 35 minutes, and with 8 minutes to go, Legia Warsaw lead the defending Champions League champions. And what a moment to score your first goal for the club. It'll be a memorable occasion for him. And here come Real now. Carvajal is well forward. Cheeky backheel. Kovacic, goal. 3-3. Legia couldn't hold on. It's a very tidy finish from Mateo Kovacic, his first goal of the season.
Here he goes, and Ronaldo gets his first shot away of the night. It was just going wide. Rui Patricio is there to save anyway.
Yeah, it was a nice little diagonal pass to Carvajal. Took it down really well. They work it into Ronaldo's feet. Nice and sharp.
Middle for Gelson here. Gelson up against Marcelo, and he's looking for Dost, who can't quite get there. He was moving those big legs as quickly as he possibly could.
Well, he applauds the pass because it's nearly fantastic. It's a hard skill.
And it comes from the former Tottenham man. And is the flag up? No. It's a goal for Real Madrid, and Rafa Varane has poached it. Sporting's defenders were adamant that he was offside, but Real Madrid have the lead, and it's not one of their renowned, famed goal scorers. It's Rafa Varane, the French defender. Oh, a big mistake from Sergio Ramos. Dost finding Ronaldo 3-on-3. Ronaldo gets it through, but just too far in front. Campbell couldn't turn it back to Charlotte, a Real Madrid man in the way, and a penalty's been given. After consultation with his assistant, Willie Collum points to the spot, and out of nowhere, Sporting had the chance to equalise. He scored in the Cup against Praenza last week after missing in the league against Aruca. Here is the captain of Sporting to drill it home. 10-man Sporting 1, Real Madrid 1. Game all of a sudden back on in Lisbon.
Oh, you fancy him to score the penalty as well, Silva. Very, very good player.
Great header and a goal for Karim Benzema. And is that enough to win it for Real Madrid and eliminate Sporting? Didn't seem to be a lot on. It's his 6th goal of the season. But what a big one for Real Madrid.
Off on the man for the excellent final pass. Schmelzer keeps it on the ground. And oh, it had just a bit too much loft on it. Andre Schürrle taking aim. Well, Castro beaten to it by Casemiro, who really got wired in. And Ronaldo and Benzema and Weidenfeller pushing it away. And it's all happened in a flash.
Yeah, well, Casemiro started with a fantastic tackle.
Been out of the side. Marcelo's pass. There's James Rodriguez. Fine take by Weidenfeller for Dortmund and Real Madrid. 2013-2014. Dani Carvajal, that low ball, simple finish for Karim Benzema, and Real Madrid strike first in this clash of giants. Dortmund not coming up with any answers defensively. Benzema for 1-0 to Los Blancos.
Yeah, they've started really well.
Schürrle closer to the ball, it's Andre Schürrle, and Navas. Fine goalkeeping that was.
Good save from Navas. How on earth it gets through the wall, I'll never know. So, all right, Dortmund are trying to get back in the game. They can't leave spaces at the back.
And there's Rodriguez, and Benzema makes it count this time. Karim Benzema at the double. Just when Dortmund had been threatening at the beginning of this half, up pops Benzema. 2 for the Merengues. And Dortmund make it roads. Weigl and Schmelzer wasn't picked up. Aubameyang. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang pulls one back.
Well, spotted the run from Schmelzer from a mile off. He made a really good run down the left-hand side. Look at his run, he's onside as well. Marcelo's asking for offside, but he's the one that played him on.
Lucas Vazquez. The players trying to converge on the ball. Ronaldo and Weidenfeller throws himself at it to foil Cristiano Ronaldo. It's a fine pass, and Aubameyang can take off.
Well, Royce is in.
It's 2-2. Marco Reus. Dortmund have had the wherewithal to come back. Joy for the North of Borussia Dortmund fans in the gods at the Bernabeu.
Page of the history book. And immediately on the front foot. Benzema
forces a save out of Reina. Well, Karim Benzema.
You come out for a last 16s game. This was the chance for Benzema.
By Sarri, the head coach for Napoli. That was taken early. It's a brilliant goal. Fantastic. Insigne to put Napoli in front. Caught Keylor Navas off guard. Caught Real off guard. Napoli in front. And crucially for them, it's an early away goal.
It's a massive goal for Napoli. You see the celebration there from Insigne, but I think it's a poor mistake. They're flooded with goal scorers.
Ronaldo. Now Benzema! Couldn't quite make enough contact on the ball. James. Carvajal. Benzema! Real are level. His first goal in 7 games, and how important it could prove to be. Modric, Benzema, Modric again, Cristiano Ronaldo. On by Carvajal, Cristiano Ronaldo looking for Benzema. Pepe Reina advancing swiftly, but Benzema having been set up by Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo again. Ronaldo's got to the byline. Kroos, superbly struck, and having been behind, Real Madrid now lead by 2 goals to 1. Toni Kroos with a pinpoint finish, Reina given no chance. Koulibaly wrong-footed by Cristiano Ronaldo. Modric, Marcelo, shot was always rising, and Reina in trouble. Modric. Helped away by Albiol. Oh, sensational! Fantastic from Casemiro. What a goal that was! Out of nothing, a bolt out of the blue. They love that. Alan. Chipped in by Diawara. Ruled out for offside. I just wonder if that header was looping in before Kion intervened.
Koulibaly. Insigne! Oh. Well, that is the sort of distance from which he scored at the Bernabeu 3 weeks ago. Alan's got across to cut it down. He's found Toni Kroos. Could hit that volley pretty sweet. Albiol. Marek Hamšík has pulled it. Koulibaly, Mertens, Hamšík, Dries Mertens scores! And Napoli launch the improbable!
Look at the reaction. It's game on. It's tie on. Brilliant goal.
Themselves to score. Benzema, he's rolled it through for Ronaldo, who's hit the outside of the post and bailed. Kayahon, Allen, is squirted for Mertens, who has hit the post. That's how close in hostile territory. 1-1. Real Madrid score because Real Madrid always score.
They most certainly do. I think it's Ramos with the header, right-footed, entering it, and they've got some big guys, and Ramos attacks the ball exceptionally well.
Kroos corner, another header, another goal, and it's Sergio Ramos again. The skipper has turned it round all by himself, and Real Madrid are headed towards the quarter-finals once more.
What a player.
On by Vasquez, in by Isco, partially out by Koulibaly, chased up by Dani Carvajal, who doesn't score many.
Been quite good enough.
Rolled in here for Cristiano Ronaldo, goalkeeper saves, followed up by Morata, and Real Madrid complete the job in style.
He's not a popular man in these parts, Morata. He does And he follows things in. Good run from Ronaldo. He's onside.
Dale, great job to win that over long. Bruce will hook it in, looking for Benzema. Bouncer off the underside of the bar. Neuer couldn't get all the way up to it. Maybe just a fingertip. Karim Benzema, 5 goals in his last 5 in the Champions League, going that close.
Well, no pressure to the ball.
Number 6, and it's Thiago, their 3rd different taker. And that one's on frame from Arturo Vidal! Bayern with the first goal in this quarterfinal against Real Madrid.
Well, Vidal just left one-on-one against Bayern. No, it is Nacho who loses his marker, and it's Vidal who powers it home.
Robin just skips right around Toni Kroos. Now the cross, looking for Vidal! Wonderful opportunity for his second and for Bayern's second. Ribéry gets past Carvajal. Ribéry holds it up on Ramos. Ribéry was blocked. They're thinking about the penalty. Penalty, says the referee. The additional assistant referee looked like had some consultation there. Carvajal the guilty party. Second straight Champions League match to score 2 goals. And what a big moment that might prove to be. One for Carvajal. Ronaldo right on the scene. That's all he needs is a ½ inch of space. 90 seconds into the second half. And it's all square in Munich. 96th career Champions League goal for Cristiano Ronaldo. More than any man in history. Could cleanly return it. Carvajal goes nutmeg on the back heel. Now Bale, what a save by Neuer. Asensio now on the left. He'll hook in the cross, looking for Ronaldo, and it snuck through that time. Neuer couldn't keep it out. Ronaldo's second, his 100th career goal in European competition, and Real Madrid have swung this first leg on its head.
Well, it was said moments ago, Real Madrid were starting to take advantage of having a man up. Just have a look when Asensio gets the ball. He's just tripped up in the turf.
Well, that is something to keep your eye on as Ronaldo goes down on his haunches. Both goals is Real Madrid.
It's a lovely return pass. Ribéry, brilliant block from Thiago. Robin!
What a block by Marcelo. What a block.
In the centre circle and fed Ronaldo. Well, Ronaldo has seen Carvajal. And Carvajal's had a go! That's a crisp hit, and he's quite short. Robin, he's gone over. He's got a penalty. Now then, Carlo.
Well, it looked as if he dived there.
Lewandowski slots it. And it is on. It is on. Robin. Neatly in for Vidal. Casemiro kept on going, fed it for Ronaldo! Of course! Of course! Cometh the hour! He's the man! Real Madrid found the way. The way again was Cristiano Ronaldo.
Side, make some noise.
Hummels, Muller, Lewandowski, Ramos! Oh! Extraordinarily an own goal from Sergio Ramos! And Bayern Munich have their lead back on the night. We have absolute parity. Set back for Marcelo, Neuer's in the way. Ramos, Ronaldo! He's only gone and done it again. His stage, his goal, his 99th Champions League goal, and very possibly the one that carries Real Madrid into yet another semi-final at the expense of a crestfallen Ancelotti. There's Marcelo again. A tank that never empties. Marcelo all the way. That's terrific. That's Ronaldo. That's the tie. That's a perfect hat-trick and a perfect Bernabeu night.
he's been, I was just about to say Marcelo's been the star man for me, forgetting that Ronaldo just scored the perfect hat-trick. 100th Champions League goal, what a way to do it. Header, left foot and right foot. But he put it on a play for Marcelo, brilliant.
Leaning away from a weary Hummels. Asensio! They're cruising away now. Real Madrid, the ultimate show club. Tease you and put you away.
Yeah, that was a lovely goal.
The Showbiz Club has done it again. Relentless, smooth, eternally classy. Tonight just a little bit lucky. But Real Madrid roll on, the defending champions.
For a fourth consecutive year in the UEFA Champions League, it is Real Madrid, it is Atlético Madrid. It is the first leg of the semi-final for two clubs that have faced off in two of the last three finals. It is a tremendous atmosphere inside the score, emerging in extra time. Carvajal, back from Isco, lovely touch. Carvajal outside of the foot, it's fumbled around and ends up just wide. Oblak got a touch to the first one. Benzema was there. It'll be Casemiro wanted it played through instead of cross, sent back to the feet of Casemiro. He'll bounce it dangerously, and it is in! It is Ronaldo! It is the early goal for Real Madrid!
Really, because then they are going to have to come out of their shape.
Cruz into the traffic, and what a save! Jan Oblak might have kept Atlético alive here in the opening stages of the first leg. As far as Modric, Isco calling for Modric, keeps it, it's just wide. Good goal. Ronaldo got the dancing shoes on, got a cross in, looking for Benzema! Oh! Well, he hasn't scored in his last five. Able to thread it into the end for Benzema, able to hold off his man, it's going to fall back to the feet of Ronaldo! The killer blow for Real Madrid. Handing off wide. The touch to the byline for Vasquez, letting it go. Ronaldo, hat-trick. Ronaldo hat-trick, Real Madrid, 1 foot in the door of the final in Cardiff.
Welcome back to the Vicente Calderon and what will be an emotional and vociferous night in this famous old stadium, its last ever European tie.
Looking to go the long way around Marcelo, and it was in towards Koke. And it's the first save for Keylor Navas, who had virtually nothing to do in the first leg. Has scored against them in 2 Champions League finals, and it's gone in towards him, and the save, diving low to his left by Oblak from Casemiro's header. There's a bit of wrestling as well when the free kick went in. Koke's corner again, and there's the dream start for Atlético Madrid, and it's powered in by Saúl Ñíguez. Well, they had to score early, they have scored early, and it's a step along the road to redemption for Atlético Madrid. Now Carrasco. Fernando Torres has gone down, referee says penalty. The referee has pointed, the Atlético players haven't seen it. Has he given it, Owen? He's given it, says Navas. It's 2-0, and what a start we've had here at the Calderon. 2 goals inside 16 minutes to blow this Champions League semi-final wide open.
Incredible. What a start from Atlético.
You still feel there's a bit more to come from him. That's really good by Benzema. And then Toni Kroos, brilliant save. Isco on the follow-up. And is that the goal? Is that the key goal for Real Madrid in the semi-final, scored by Isco?
How on earth did Benzema get out of that space? Incredible. Isco just pounces on what's an incredible save from Oblak. But carrying Benzema, an incredible piece of skill.
Says to Yannick Carrasco, go and chase that one, and he's done it. Here's Carrasco, it's a chance, it's a good save, and another one from Navas to deny Gamero.
As good a save as you'll see.
What tight areas when your team are under so much pressure.
And are so confident in possession.
Griezmann hits it on the turn from a tight angle, and Navas.
This atmosphere.
Well, there it is. Real Madrid are through to their 15th final in this competition, their 6th in the Champions League era. Cristiano Ronaldo's hat-trick in the first leg, but it was Isco's goal. Thank you, Gary. Good evening, everyone. It's the moment the players of Juventus and Real Madrid have been waiting for, the Champions League final here in the National Stadium of Wales. The 62nd final in this competition, the first one ever played in Cardiff, and it features two of the most iconic and successful European teams. It's a showpiece final at the end of a dramatic season in Europe. Can Real Madrid win it for a record 12th time, or will Juventus get their back three? Higuain with a quick feed and a fierce shot. Navas couldn't hold it. Luckily for him, though, there was nobody in black and white chasing any rebounds. Kept alive here by Mandzukic, and then just a little bit too high. Pjanic can hit one. Great save by Navas. And the flag was up anyway, but that might just settle Keylor Navas down. Pjanic struck it so well. League campaign this season. Here's Ronaldo. Dani Carvajal. Cristiano Ronaldo! Who else on a big night? Who else to open the scoring? Cristiano Ronaldo for Real Madrid.
Same old story. But it means Ronaldo doesn't look too impressed.
Carvajal, Modric. Opens up for Modric, who hits it well. And Gianluigi Buffon with those very safe hands. Modric hasn't scored since September, but Sancho's made a good run, and he gets the cross into Higuain, and then Mario Mandzukic. Oh, that's special! That is so special from Mario Mandzukic, and Juventus are level.
What a goal by Mario Mandzukic. Scored in finals before, you've said that.
Spell here for Real Madrid, now Marcelo. In towards Cristiano Ronaldo. He'd spotted the run there from Ronaldo superbly, Marcelo. Ronaldo just couldn't quite get on the end of the cross. Toni Kroos. Alexandro was in the way. Casemiro! Oh, it's found a way through! He took ricochet after ricochet, but a man who hardly ever scores a goal for Real Madrid has just scored a huge one for them.
Dejected. Gianluigi Buffon. As you rightly said, a huge deflection.
Dani Carvajal, Luka Modric. Ronaldo's coming in, and he's got there again. And Real Madrid strike twice in quick succession, and it's 2 on the night for Cristiano Ronaldo.
Fletcher's like slow motion. Ronaldo's the only one moving in the box, anticipating what Luka Modric is going to do. You could see the goal coming a few seconds before. He's the one thinking. He's pulling this back. Everybody else.
Bale trying to get into the box. Ronaldo's seen him. Bale's arriving, but didn't get there in time.
What a block by Bonucci.
Almost a fairy tale touch.
What a block by Bonucci.
It's a nice turn by Marcelo, and they've got another chance here, Real Madrid, and they've got another goal. And it's the youngster, Marco Asensio. What a big moment it is for him. It's a 4th goal for Real Madrid. It's a 12th win in the competition for Real Madrid, and it's an emphatic win in Cardiff for the holders of the Champions League.
Yeah, wonderful play by Marcelo. We highlighted it before the game. talk about going forward, we talk about his assists.
Well, there is the full-time whistle, and it's Real Madrid again. It's Real Madrid for the 12th time. The duodecima is complete in Cardiff for the Spanish champion. Full-time here in Cardiff. Real Madrid have beaten Juventus by 4-1. And Real Madrid have done it again. Champions League winners in Cardiff in 2017. 12 wins and counting for the greatest of all European club sides. Nobody does it better than Real Madrid.